Hello, I'm just doing an update because it's been a while since I've done a video. If you have a look at my previous videos, it's about the prom that I had 23 weeks where my waters ruptured and I had a constant leak throughout. So have a look at them, but this is the latest update because now I've had my baby. I made it to 35 weeks. What happened was I went to see my consultant for a scan at 34 weeks, and I noticed some slight movements had changed. They wasn't less, but they was probably just not as strong as they used to be. I felt myself that she was running out of room with the bicornuate uterus, and she was breech, so I could feel her head sort of really digging in my ribs, and she didn't really move. Well, she never moved from that position. And that caused me to have severe heartburn, really bad acid reflux. I really got just very, very sick towards the end, where I just looked ill, and I was really struggling. So when I saw the consultant on the scan, she also noticed that the femur length looked like it was just dropping off. So with the lack of movements, or the less there's not as strong movements, it kind of added up that she might have been really, really running out of room, and that's why the consultant said we're going to get her out in 4 days' time, which, even though I was expecting it to come early, it was still a shock to sort of say 4 days' time, which meant that I was at 35 weeks. I've got her here with me. So she was born at 35 weeks via C-section, and it wasn't very nice. I had 3 platelet transfusions because of my low blood platelets. If you have a look in the other videos, it go on a bit more about that. So 3 platelet transfusions, 2 just before the operation and 1 afterwards. I had staples as well, and a drain and a catheter. I think the catheter's normal, the drain not as normal. That was very painful when they removed the drain. I was in hospital for about 5 days, so it wasn't too bad. Baby had a bit of jaundice. Her name is Elladora. She had a bit of jaundice, so she went under the lamp, on the bed, phototherapy I think they call it. Luckily she got to stay with me, so I got put to sleep when I had the C-section. So I think it took me about 40 minutes to wake up, and that was when I was able to hold her. And then my fiance Matthew came in, and we all sort of met her at the same time, which made it more special because we could actually plan that. And then obviously my family. I was in HDU, high dependency unit, for 2 nights, just so they could keep an eye on my bleeding. But like I said, she was absolutely perfect. She weighed £5 3 ounce. And the only problem that she had was the jaundice, but it's got to day 22 yesterday, and that is completely gone from her now. So we've both been discharged and ready for Christmas. Other than that, everything's gone really well. Like I said, 35 weeks she got to. I was expecting to get to 36, 37 weeks, but just because of in the end there was no waters at all. There was just a little pocket near her bum, so the waters did really, really run low. So just have hope if it's happening to you right now. 35 weeks is a really good stage to get to if you can get to it. But I know people who have had babies before 35 weeks and they've still managed to be okay. So keep your head high, and I hope it all goes well for you as well as it's gone for me. So good luck. Just to also add on, just come to my head, I also had the steroid shots when I was 24 weeks. I had another lot of steroids at 34 weeks, just because they said that they tend to last, well, it's better if they have them done sort of 2-3 weeks of actually having the baby. That's when they're most effective. So I did have another lot of them, so maybe if you could ask if you could have another lot of steroids just to support baby's lungs, if it's been a while since you had the last lot. It's worth asking. Okay, thank you. Bye.